D G Moulding Limited, based in Alton, Hampshire, was founded in 1999 and provides design and manufacturing services for the plastic injection moulding industry. With a staff of 5, production was run using a series of Excel spreadsheets. However, this caused many problems.
I mean, one of the major problems that we had was coordinating work. We'd get the orders in and we had no real visibility of when they were required. You know, we ended up sticking bits of paper on a wall to try and plan our workload. Although, you know, at the time we were small and we could do it, we felt that as the company grew, we needed more visibility to be able to plan, you know, production better.
D&G decided to evaluate 4 MRP systems, one of which was 123mrp.net, recommended by their local Business Link office.
As we've been using Business Link as advisors since we started, we approached them and said, look, we're thinking of getting, I guess we would call it an MRP system, but we didn't know whether that was the right terminology. And they allocated an advisor from their computer or IT side, and between us we came up with a spec which we felt we were looking for, and between us we identified 4 companies that potentially could meet those requirements within a cost range.
The 3 other systems were clearly unsuitable, with one vendor even failing to show up for a meeting, and another product that appeared to be aimed solely at the US market.
And the Rent IT software stood out head and shoulders above the others. So we had planned to do a second day where we were going to narrow it down to 2 suppliers and then review the system, but we did away with that. Instead, we decided that we would then take some training with Rent IT and evaluate the software live, if you like, before making a final commitment.
2 staff were sent on training in the spring of 2004. As business continued to increase, D&G delayed implementation, which is a decision that David now rues.
We found the whole process very easy. In hindsight, if we'd have implemented the system earlier, we would have made savings in time and effort, and made our lives a lot easier, a lot quicker. But you know, it's not so easy to see what's going on around you when you're actually fighting the battles on a daily basis.
123mrp.net went live across all areas of the business in April 2005. Immediately, several benefits came to light.
Well, the main saving is that with regard to record keeping, we're now paperless. The lead times are down, as I mentioned, 15 days originally, typically down to probably about 8 now, 5 to 8. The amount of goods that we hold in stock, I would say, is probably down 10% because we've got better visibility, so therefore we don't need to hold stock, safety stock. Above all, the main problem that we had with the previous system is that there's no typing errors. Once it's put into the system controls all the updates and carries it through from the initial sales order entry, which we check off before acknowledging, all the way through to dispatch. And before, if we wanted to find, for instance, our supplier performance, we had to sift through a pile of paperwork and look at dispatch notes to work out when the material was due, when it arrived, and each month we used to go through that tedious procedure to work out, really whether the suppliers were, doing what they should do for us. Now it's literally, I think, 2 clicks and we can have that information available.
2007 saw company growth of 200% with no increase of staff, and David is optimistic for the future.
We were looking for a software that was easy to use, and we were also looking for really the support on the software, which we felt was generally lacking in the marketplace. People are already only too willing to sell you a product, but once you've got it, well, you've paid your money tough. So hence we spent a lot of time deliberating about, what system we were going to use, and whether the people that we had identified could actually deliver what we wanted. We intend or plan to grow a minimum of 20% a year, which we've been exceeding since the day we started. And as we grow, 1, 2, 3 MRP will obviously become more and more a part of that. The main advantage that it gives us now is that we can use it for identifying some of the key indicators that we look at each month to judge how we're performing for our customers.